Hello, good evening, strategic traders. This is Brian Swan coming to you once again from Strategic Insurance and Strategic Trading Group. Um, Tonight is a little bit different. Tonight is a little bit more serious. The reason why, yesterday we launched the world's first insurance trade, and what that was nothing less than a totally different way in which the markets from now on will be traded. The first completely riskless trade in history was made, and most of the world didn't know, and those who did know didn't understand. Those who saw it, excuse me, some who saw it didn't understand what they saw. So I went online, I posted some of it on Facebook here and there, and immediately the level of ignorance and almost retardation that flooded the thread was mind-numbing. It was almost saddening to any level of intelligence. And as I defended my position and argued with almost clearly people who had obviously no right to even be in a trading room, let alone trading for people, it still struck me that basic concepts of chart reading, candlesticks, fundamental analysis, basics that any trader should have was sorely lacking, not just in the individuals who spoke the loudest, because, like my grandmother said, empty wagon makes the most noise, but even amongst people whom I know are intelligent people and whom I have great respect for, some of them, they still did not get what was happening. And my lady told me, she said to me something I never forget. She looked at me and she said, "Well, Brian, that's pretty much your fault." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "You have an understanding well above that of the average doctor, the average scientist on these matters. And it is incumbent upon you," she used that word, but she was telling me, "it is incumbent upon me to inform." And that the lack of education, the lack of information that was not out there was my fault. And she was absolutely, positively correct. I cannot expect people who do not live their lives immersed in a subject as I do to have the level of understanding that I would have in this matter. So, to that, I created this small little piece that I hope will help bring a level of understanding to what we're doing in the market. I don't mean to degrade anyone or rate anyone or bring anyone down. I wasn't trying to be facetious or arrogant to anyone by what I said. It just really offended my intelligence that this level of non-understanding was in a trading room. So, to that end, I created alternative perspectives in retail markets, or the many faces of multi-platform trading. Here we go. Now, multi-platform trading basically has one basic concept, and that is the end result is all that matters. What is your target? What is your plan? Whether you're going to use Forex, whether you're going to use options, whether you're going to use cats and dogs, it is irrelevant what the instrument is. What is your goal? Your goal, of course, is to make a profit. So, my company, Strategic Analysis, was the first branch of it. Then Strategic Options Analysis came along, and then we became Strategic Trading, and we are Strategic Trading Group, and now we have Strategic Insurance. And Strategic Insurance, this one division, this one section alone, will change everything that you currently know. So one of the things that you need to take on right now at this moment is that there's more than one way to skin a cat, and they will all work. So there's not one particular way that you can do something that cannot be altered, that cannot be enhanced, and it cannot be combined. And that is what we do at multi-platform trading. We take the best of both worlds, combine them to make a new thing, and then use that thing in a way that has never been done before. Now, most of you have learned how to trade looking for the uptrend, the downtrend, or the range-bound market. And the problem with that is you spend most of your time and energy focused on learning which one is the uptrend, which one is the downtrend, and where is the no trend. Well, in the end, it's a 50-50 shot, and nobody knows. It's a gamble. I don't care how much analysis you do that tells you the price is going to go up. When you place your buy order, it's going to fall. And when you say do your analysis and say it's going to rise, it's going to fall, and you place your sell order, it rises. Because the market, to some degree, is random on the smaller scale. On the larger scale, it is not random, it is evenly distributed. But you don't know out of 100 times whether it's going to go 99 and 1 or 1 and 99 or 50 and 50, but over 1,000,000 or 100,000,000 times, it will even out equally. This is one of the higher levels of understanding that makes you realize that on a small scale, trading cannot be predicted. On a large scale, it can easily be predicted. But what scale are you looking at, and what scale are you trading on? This is an actual photo from a book that the traders online from different books that read. You can find this anywhere online. I'm not going to say which book it is. It's one of my favorites actually, but this is from a book, and it teaches you how to trade this trend with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. Buy here, sell there, exit here, up there, down here, up here. No wonder people shy away from trading, and those who think that they are in it think they understand something. This is nonsense, what you are looking at. This is a bunch of pseudoscience, gobbledygook bullshit. All right? There's nothing here that you are looking at that could make you a better trader. And none, even though all these facts are true that you're looking at. And you can argue that, hey, this is true, that's false, whatever. If you look to your right, you see the options, the binary option scale from Nadex that is superimposed next to it. Whether you're trading options or you're trading spot forex, either one, trying to use current techniques to predict range, to predict specific areas is just a gamble, pretty much. Because in the end, folks, you don't know. Nobody knows. But there's one thing I do know, and you will know it too right now, that if you have two simultaneous positions, one selling and one buying, somewhere in the middle, both are correct. In the end, both cannot be wrong. And both start off winning. If you're trading a binary option, let me throw that in there. If you're trading a binary option, if this is your strike that you're selling, and here's a strike that you're buying, in between those two strikes is a zone of profit. This is clearly obvious. There's no way that you can look at this photograph, and if you do not understand that there is profit in between these two, turn off the television and go away. Do not ever attempt to trade, because you do not have basic understanding. Sorry, that's just the way it is. Now, from 99.999% of us who understand that there is a profit zone in between these two areas. Now, the question is, how do you extract that profit? Profit extraction and trading are two entirely different concepts. Trading, as I said, is a gamble. Profit extraction is more like a mining operation. The question remains now, not how much profit is in this zone. You can calculate that down to the penny. The question is, can I extract that profit for less than I will get out of it? Can I get $10 worth of profit with $3 worth of effort? If the answer is yes, then it's a go. If the answer is no, then it's not a go. And this is the essence that strategic insurance will capitalize on. This is the essence of strategic trading, actually. This is the building block on which everything else that we do from this point on and your understanding should be based upon. If your understanding of trading from this point on is not based on this concept and on this area of learning, you are wasting your time and the time of anyone that you have in your presence. Please do not be a teacher if that is your case. When you have this situation of buying and selling, and binary options is known as the iron butterfly. In reality, you can call it whatever you want to. There are only 3 options available to you in this scenario. This alone eliminates the randomness of hundreds of possibilities or thousands of possibilities when you're trading simple directional trading. There is no way that you can predict down to 3 outcomes what any directional trade is going to do. But in non-directional profit extraction, for example, you're either going to win, you're going to lose, or you're going to draw. In this example that you're looking at, traders buy options at $25 and sell another at $75. $25 over here is how much your profit is going to be. $75 is what your risk is going to be on the other one. They are both the same, so you can profit $25 from either one or both of them for a total of $50, and you have at risk the same $50 because $25 plus $25 is $50 on the win. If one of them loses, you lose $75, but you have $25 that you made on the other one, which is a loss of $50. So you will make 50 or you will lose 50. And that is a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which is an outstanding risk to reward ratio for any other type of activity, like blackjack, for instance. That you make $1 million playing blackjack like that. But in trading, you would still make a fortune if you handled just that. But we have optimized this. And this is where I lost a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you right here. This is where I have been able to create and implement the world's only workable, doable, monetizable system that is 100% guaranteed to work 100% of the time and produce a profit. I did not stutter, I did not misspeak, and I do not take it back. And I can prove every word that I speak. And there is $1,000 challenge to anyone who can mathematically prove that my system does not work 100% of the time. And if you choose to take this challenge, and you fail, as you shall, then I would expect you to be a client. No, you will be a client. In fact, you're going to be a client anyway, because once you see what I'm showing you and you have a level of understanding, you will be right along with it, as very well should be. Now, back to our options. Winning trade, price stays in the middle, you make 50. Losing trade, price goes outside of one or the other and you lose $50. But there is the draw. The draw is price reaches your strike price and you then close for a loss of 25 instead of 75, having a win of 25 on the other, and you cancel out for a zero gain or a zero loss, which is the excellent choice to make in this situation. But this also costs you transaction costs. You're going to pay $4 regardless, win, lose, or draw. But you would rather pay $4 and get nothing than pay $4 to lose 50. I'd love to pay $4 to win 50, but if I can't do that one, I'll take the zero. Now, this concept will keep you trading, will keep you making money. You can feed your family just on this alone, just on that one basic concept alone. But it is imperative that you understand that this is what we do with your strategic, and I'm giving this to you because I want you to have this knowledge. When you go into these trades, the pricing is the most crucial element. Cost $75 is the maximum, or is the optimum that you want to spend, that you want to risk on any side. If you look at our chart, 25 and 25 will get you $50 and it's going to cost you $4. That means that you will walk away with $46 maximum if you get the best pricing. Should you move out to the next pricing in $5 range, here's what you're looking at: $36 of profit versus a $14 loss on your ends. And if you go all the way out to $85, you have, once again, basically a one-to-one situation. $26 profit versus $24 loss, and you still pay $4 for each of them. All right? So now 46, 36, and 26 are your possibilities in a $10 range zone, from 75 to 85. So you want to have this pricing. And if you are able to get $46 a day, well, let's just say how much it's going to cost you first before we go there. Let's look at the one factor that we know. We don't know how much you're going to make, but we know how much you will spend. Let us look at our costs. $4 a day times 5 days a week is $20 a week. $20 a week times 4 weeks a month is $80 a month. So you will spend $80 a month just putting this on. Remember I told you a few minutes ago that you can make $1 million doing just this? Well, let me explain it to you. Do the math real quick. If you can make $46 on a trade, and for the entire month, the cost of the trades are $80, and we're talking about 20 trades out of the month, that means that you could lose 18 trades. Well, zero them out and just pay $4. That would be a loss. You could have 18 of those and still show a profit should you get the last two. So you have, in this system alone, the ability to have a 90% win rate, a 90% loss rate, and still show a profit. Now, having that level of understanding right here and right now, how far away do you think we are from a 100% win system? If we have one right now that's been in front of you all this time, that is a 90% loss absorption rate. And if you didn't know that, like most people don't, then it is not surprising that what's coming up is unknown, because the people who put this stuff out don't want you to know exactly how to trade. They want you to know how to trade which is best for them, the brokers, the exchanges. They put this information out to you. They lie to you with the truth. And over the years and over time, you have soaked this in your head and you believe that the lies are the truth. But what they are manipulation tactics to make you trade more, click the button more, pay them more. Well, you keep on living in the dark if you want to. I'm going to guide some of you to the light, and you will come kicking and screaming, but you will get a tan, damn it. Moving on. Looking back to our $46 a day, our $4 cost, if you were able to get all of them, which one day, 1 month, you would, if you ran this continually, that would be a month in time that you would make all 46 trades, or all 20 trades at $46, excuse me. So if that were this month, and you got all 20 trades at $46, that would be a total monthly maximum of $920. That's after cost. Okay? Now, let's look at it the other way. What if you only got $25 a day? Well, that's 400 times 20. So, by doing this system here, you are able to say, and excuse me, actually, I'm so getting ahead of myself. We're going to stop and just go with just the maximum over here. So, we're looking at $920 that you can have should you get them all. Because in this scenario right here, you're either going to make $46 or zero. So, cut that in half, because you're not going to get them all. You're not going to lose them all. And you're going to win 10, you're going to lose 10 over time. So, we're talking about $420, $480, round that, give or take that area, is what you're going to make a month doing this at one contract. You know, up to 10, you know, up to 100, you can gauge what you want to go, you know, by what you can afford to risk to lose. Now, this is one way that strategic trading has implemented contracts into what we do. But we, at strategic trading, as I told you before, we take forex, we take options, and we make a big trading sandwich together. And we have come up with something totally unique and different. The iron butterfly position, like we said earlier, is the building block on which we build everything. Because, as I showed you earlier, you can make 46 a zero. And just looking at this chart showing you what would happen if you lost every other trade. Here are 6 trades, 3 wins, 3 losses, $46 of profit, $4 of loss. And here, just losing half of them, you were able to still produce a profit of $126. $46 win, $4 loss, $4 loss, $46 win, $4 loss, $46 win. When I first saw this, I knew instantaneously that there was a workable business model in this. That you could take this alone and make a factory-like setting in which you produce a product that would either be $46 or a $4 loss. And being that we said earlier, the laws of dispensation says that you are going to have half and half. Eventually, if you have 1,000,000 trades, you will have 500,000 of them at $46 and 500,000 of them at -4. I don't even have to do the math on that one to tell you that's something that any investor, trader, businessman would jump on. If you don't get it. If you don't feel me right now, you're in over your head. Go back to the beginning, start over. All right, it's for the big kids. Let's go. What we've done to ensure that we have a 100% win rate every single time. It's simple. Simple math, not magic. And I give it to you now. We have combined Forex and Nadex options together in one. And here is what it looks like in practice. And I use a technique, it's called, real simple, it's called stoplight. Green, go, yellow, caution, red, stop. That's what these lines are. So you see red, this is where you want to stop. These are your options. Nadex options, and also your limits on your entry orders. The yellow lines are your entry orders, and between the yellow to the green, this is your safe zone. This is your free range zone. This is where price can just sit in the middle and get time decay from our options and make money. This is that profit extraction zone that we talked about earlier. This is how you get to it. You cannot control, predict, or even wish price to go anywhere. You cannot rub a genie, tap your belly, or get a mermaid to give you 3 wishes and control where the price of the euro dollar is going to go. You have no say on it whatsoever. But if you have it covered, if you have it mathematically secured on either end, when it does go, you will do nothing but profit. And this example that we have coming up, this is exactly what we've done. This is one of our earlier trades, and it shows you the potential to not lose. But it doesn't show you the potential to win every time. But it shows you how to not lose. And this was the next level of understanding that I had. Now, here's our options. We have 10 contracts. We are negative $230 on one and positive only $50 on the other. But at the same time, on another platform with the same indicative, underlying indicative, well, this would be, I think it's pound dollar. They're both trading the pound dollar price, but in 2 different formats. Options, Nadex being who they are. We're buying and selling in the butterfly. And as I said, we're winning one, the sell strike, and we're losing the buy strike. Well, from where price it currently is to where our strike price is in Nadex, if you look at a spot Forex chart, you'll see that you have around 20 pips. 13 pips. 13 pips of distance. And $230 worth of risk. I say the math, that equals $17 and I'm sorry, no it doesn't. That's our commission. That equals a pip range of $17, yes. So we can come in and set our pips to be equal to the loss that we would have on our contract. So I ended up with a $230 loss on Nadex and a $233 win in Forex. Together, they cancel each other out. But I have also in this mix, in this trade, our top strike, which is now currently at this moment good for $50. So that leaves me totally alone in the wilderness with $50 of profit and nothing chasing me. Because these two have canceled out. There came a level of understanding for me, and I hope one for you as well. Because what you're looking at now is the genesis, the basis of a never losing, always winning, 100% strategy, system, plan, whatever you want to call it. Mathematical anomaly, who gives a damn? What it is it works every single time. It can be adjusted to any level of margin and any level of leverage that is allowed. Here we have old school FXCM 50-to-1 leverage over here. And I'm looking at a strike distance of 20 pips from a strike distance of 20 pips up and down. So if we make each one of them $1.10, that will give us our price on our options contract. So write this down real boys and girls, because this is going to be on the test. Price times, excuse me, I'm so sorry, start over again. Distance times pip value equals contract cost. Now I'm going to say it again. Distance times pip value equals contract cost. If you have a contract cost of $75 and you have 20 pips at $1.10 each, and you want to close out at $25, that's how you do it. So now you will close out, they will cancel, and that will leave the other option good or whatever it is. And you close that out at the same time. Like we had our $50 up there. You could make $50 every time you did that. That alone is a 100% winning system in itself. But we get even better. This was today's trade. And I'm going to explain to you really quick, because it's the last slide I have. I'm going to explain to you what we've done. We operate like an insurance company. You, the client, pay a premium to us. And what you're looking at right here is the insurance premium for our best package, the one that I think everybody should get, and the one I think we're going to start promoting in and of itself. This is the company held contract covered option. That's a lot to say, but it's basically this. You put up a premium and a deposit for the year. And for the year, for 240 trading days, we will give you 2 native strikes to place. 2 of them. Because one will win always. Both can win, but both can lose. And as you put those in, and you run that butterfly system that I showed you earlier that has a 90% loss rate and is still able to show a profit, if you were to enter into these contracts with the guaranteed assurance that you will not end up in the negative, you would jump on that. You would jump on that. And that's exactly what we do, because we work as your partner. We protect you from loss. We give you the strikes to take, you take them. And we put in Forex entry orders like the previous slide that will offset your losses. We do this for a premium, which in this case is $800. We do this for a fee, which is $100 once, and it is all renewable each year. So we're able to produce funds for you with the funds that we collect because of what? Leverage. High leverage. We are able to take, let me check, I think I have another one. I do? Okay, my bad. We're able to take, in this instance, 5 clients who each had a premium payment of, well, $500 of their premium went into this account. The other portion in different places. We have that mapped out too within the business, but 5 clients put in $500 each in this collective fund. Today's trade, that's huge euro dollar fall and retracement. Yeah, I made a video of earlier today when that happened. That huge move right there was enough to set you up and trading funds, oh my God, forever. But most people lost money on this trade. Most people who saw this today did not profit from it. What we did as strategic trading, of course, we jumped into it like on the video and we got you guys a little something out of that. But each client, in this case, they had a butterfly trade on. This was one of their calls that they had. Because they paid us a premium of $800 for the year, that guarantees them that every trading day for 240 trading days, if they have a losing ticket, we will reimburse them the cost of that ticket. So now you have no loss because if we guarantee it, we're going to do it. And if we do it, you have no loss. So your only question is he going to do it? Of course, I'm going to do it. Of course, I'm going to do the exact same things that we're supposed to do and pay you your money. Because now we have a system that guarantees that you are going to win every single time because we take the loss. We have an $800 account from you personally and a leverage account that we can make $30 a tick in. And we only have to cover you for $75. Why can't that be done? Of course it can be done. It can be done easily. And today alone, we produced $906 out of $2,500 in the account, which is only 5 clients. 5 clients with $500 each put in, and well, they were put in, and they produced $906. The company takes $156 because that leaves $750 profit. That's $750 profit. Divide that by 75, that's 10. Those 10 losses for 5 clients equals out to 2 payments for each client. So because this move here, this move that isn't in our trading plan, just good trading, we were able to knock out an additional 906, and we do this every day. Each client now has 2 more days that they can absorb loss risklessly, and it costs us nothing. We made $156 setting that up for you. And the last thing on this chart I want you to look at before we move on is the fact that doing this system, you must make a minimum of one of these sides. And if the minimum price that you get is $25, that means that 25 times 240 is $6,000 a year. $6,000 a year is what that is. So you have a $6,000 value for $800. I'm going to say that again. A $6,000 value for an $800 investment over the course of a year. So every day you will have a chunk of $25 or $50. Now, if I lost you, you're an idiot. Sorry. If you come this far and you do not understand this, once again, join the people from earlier when I said leave the screen. Because you're polluting the airways, folks. You're in the way. This is a new era. This is a new day, and this is the time that we, strategic trading, strategic insurance, will make a difference. You will understand us, or you will get out the way, because we are coming to lighten the darkness, and we are coming to show each and every one of you that there is a better way to do this. There's a way to calculate this, and I'm bringing it to you. One more time, a few more examples. Options, Forex in between, you sell against the buy, and you buy against the sell. If price stays in the middle, your options are good. If price goes up or comes down, the distance from the entry to where you must exit out, they equal each other, they cancel each other. Hell, you can even make it where they're more than each other. You can adjust this in many different ways. I have looked at the times in which you have the most volume, and you can decide whether or not you're going to set up a trade to not move or one that is going to move. You can adjust your leverage. You can adjust your leverage based on the fact that there's not going to be a lot of movement here. So I can take something with big distance strikes, and instead of going $30 a pip, we can go in at $2 a pip, and hopefully we'll get the 30 or to cancel out. If not, we're going to ride in this area. Or you can look over here, you can see the volatility that you're facing. You know that during the day you're going to strike. You know that during the day somewhere you're going to hit it. So why make it hurt? Make it part of it. Same here. So you can come ahead, you can go ahead and look and see what times of the day is what. Here, strategic, we have mapped it down to an art form. Here are the best times to place an iron butterfly and decide on what system, what level of margin you want to go on using what currency pair. Now I know I'm a little advanced on you now, but I'm trying to bring it to you so that you can understand that this is not beyond you, and this is not a game. This is not a joke. This is not a hoax. This is not a ruse. This is not something to play with. This is something no less than the retail trading version of the first atomic bomb being dropped. That's how big this is. I'm able to get on the euro dollar on the London session, I'm able to get 114 pips. That's the average true range. And here it is, I can take $607 and put it in margin and get those pips at $30 each. You giving me $800, and all I gotta do is cover you in euro dollar for $75 at $30 a tick. Yeah, I give you a moment of silence on that one. That's how we move. That's how we do it. Here's an example of that. Last week, $77 was the max risk. Served $77 the max risk. We made $104 in profit. Do the math. Do the math. Now the question comes up, and we're really about done now. The question always comes up. It's always asked, well, just how much can we truly make with this? We don't know. Oh, we're going to make this. What? Disperse it down the middle. Here you have a chart that shows if you have a $50 or $500 win and a $50 or $250 loss. These are your options: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you have these options, and these are the only choices that you have, if you got them all, that would be $10,000 a month. 500 times 20 is 10,000. You get 10,000 a month. Or if you got, if you got the rest of the other one, it would only be $250 or $2,500 a month. So you can calculate what you're going to make with this. And I say go right down the middle. 7,500 is what you're looking at, folks. So using the laws of equilibrium, that things are going to go half and half. These are your choices. You combine them together, and you'll see what's the most likely outcome that you're going to have. And this is the kind of work that we put in over here at Strategic. We do all this analysis. We put all of this together. We plan these. Look, there's a saying that I got in the Army. I take with me everywhere I go, and I don't have a hesitation about saying prior planning prevents poor performance. Say it again. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Now, I am pretty much going to stop right there, folks, because y'all have the gist of it, but I'm going to run it down for you just really quick so we can get it one more time. We run an insurance company. You pay a premium. That premium will cover you for a year for $75. And that's it. We cover you on a daily basis for that. And should you come up short, we'll pay you. If we don't, then we keep whatever money that we generate. My name is Brian Swan. Making money online is my passion, and using this passion to make you money online is my dream. Always has been, always will be. But some of you want a nightmare. Well, you go and have your nightmare on your own, because over here we're turning dreams into reality. We're making dreams come true, because we have the first truly 100% win rate system ever developed. And you just saw it right here for free. So people, I love you. Always have, always will. And if you don't want to do the work, we'll do it for you. That's what we're here for. So come see me, and let's get you going. And remember this, and I'm done. Every day that you do not choose to join strategic trading is a day that you choose to lose. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you very much.